Hi, my name's Andrea, and today I'm going to talk to you about the toughest sport on dirt. You guessed it, bull riding. There's a lot of things that goes into a ride, and I hope today that you, as an audience, might learn a little bit more about what goes into a ride. And for those of you who are kicking around the idea of maybe being a bull rider, maybe this will give you a really good idea of what all goes into that. The reason that I know about bull riding is because my son's been riding bulls for 4 years, and I've done a lot of helping him behind the chutes, helping him get into the chutes, and I've watched a lot of bull rides. Three of the things we're going to talk about today is what happens behind the chutes, what happens in the chutes, and then of course the crazy ride. There's a few things that bull riders do behind the chutes to get ready for the chute, to get ready for the ride, rather, that I see. They have to prepare mentally and physically. Part of the thing that I see a lot of bull riders do to prepare mentally for the ride is that they get focused. And some of the ways that they do this is they'll meditate, or they'll even get down on their knees and pray, like I have many times today. After they're ready physically and mentally, they have to put on all of their safety equipment. You've got your vest, your chaps, your boots, which are tied on so that they don't come off. You've got your glove, and you've got your bull rope, and your spurs. So once you have all that ready, then you're going to climb in onto your bull and start your chute procedure. And you think you're just going to drop down and jump on this bull? You got to kind of take your time so you don't get hurt. So we're just going to kind of ease down here a little bit. I want another. Have my helmet. And you'll notice I've got somebody holding onto my vest, and the reason they're holding onto my vest is so that if this bull starts getting crazy in the chute, you've got someone that is ready to pull you out of the chute in a hurry if you start getting into trouble, if this bull starts to buck. Now we're just going to ease ourselves down. Okay, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's also a flank strap on the back of the bull. And the reason for the flank strap is to kind of give the bull a little bit of a tickle, and it kind of encourages them to buck, which is what you really want them to do. You're going to get, this is your bull rope, and it's got this little handle here, and before you take that wrap on your bull, you're going to heat your rope up a little bit. There's rosin on here, and you're going to get nice and hot and sticky. You want it to stick really good. And then you're going to take your wrap. Okay, and then just before I ride, I'm going to talk a little bit about the ride. When you're sledding up and you're in your position, you're going to say, let them go, or you're going to nod your head. And when you get out there, a bull rider's world is about this big. A bull rider is going to be watching the shoulders of the bull to make sure that they're staying in time with the bull. And with your free hand, you're going to use that for balance. And if you tuck yourself or the bull, you're disqualified. Once you're done with your ride, hopefully I'll cover the 8 seconds, and I'll be able to pull the tail of my rope, and I'll be able to jump off and get away safely. But hopefully I won't get bucked off. And out of all of this, I hope that as an audience that you have learned a little bit about what goes on behind the chutes, what goes in the chutes, and a little bit about the ride. And I hope that next time you're at a rodeo that you'll appreciate how much work goes into that 8 seconds that you see. And I hope that you give your bull rider a nice applause and let them know you appreciate all their hard work. All right, you guys ready?
Right on you, cowgirl.
Hustle. Butt. Slide up. Get off your butt. Stay off your butt. Get off your butt.
Okay. All right, let him out.
Let's go. Get off your butt.
He's asleep.
Mom, what a great job.
Wait, hey, let me